Your Majesties, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for always returning. Trust you and yours are well and you're loving yourself and others like always. Many thanks to all of you for the support you give to the channel. Thank you so much to our channel members, to our anonymous supporters, to all of you my team subscribers. You loved, celebrated and appreciated. Today Mali again. Yes, something great is happening in Mali. And I can't just help it. I have to share this information with you. And you leave your thoughts and opinion there at the section. There was a video I made. I don't know if that video is up or not. I made a video about what you all think about Africa having a unified army. Okay, just like the US Army, we have the British Army, we have the French Army. All sovereign powers in the world have their army, unified army. It's only the African continent that have separate armies in different countries. They do not have a unified army. And I talked about why they needed Africa to remain with splitted army for a reason. And today, I am happy that Mali is taking a step toward that decision. Yes. You know, all the ammunitions that are being used for battle, for war, for whatever in the continent of Africa are all imported. The whole of the motherland do not have an ammunition factory, okay, or an industry that produces ammunition within the motherland. And that is a step that Goita is taking right now, the Malian government is taking right now, developing an industry, a factory that produces ammunition in the motherland as they get towards the unified army of the AES. And he went further. I'm going to roll in the clip. Goita emphasized on the fact that he wants Africa to regain her dignity. A lot has been done to the image of the African man and the woman, and it's quite unfortunate. So according to the Malian government and the collective, the AES, the thought of having a unified military is something that is going to give the world a different outlook on the continent of Africa, in the sense that, of course, you know, we now have a unified army that could come out to fight for the motherland. And if we are going to have a unified army, we will need weapons. We will need mercenaries for battle. And this is important because the way the world is going right now, the way situations are going right now, the way things are becoming right now, we need force. We need to use force to kick out Europe and America because they do not want to leave. And if we are going to use force to kick them out and we do not have the equipment to protect ourselves, we do not have the ammunition to protect ourselves, then are we not lying to ourselves? So creating the army is a different thing. Having the ammunition, the powerhouse that creates this ammunition is a different thing. And that is where Mali is gearing towards. A lot of Africans do not believe in Africa. Unfortunately, that is the truth. And I'm going to keep telling you the truth here before us. Let's be rubbing it on our faces like this. Maybe we're going to see clearly after that. Just imagine there will be a time that even with our money, those we buy weapons from will not sell it to us. Because they know that if they sell it to us, we'll have what we need to protect ourselves. And it's not like Africa do not have the raw materials to produce these weapons. We have the raw material. It is here they come to take out these raw materials in the black market, behind closed doors, to go produce these weapons in their countries. So why can't we produce these weapons to protect our territories? And I love what he said, because he went further to say that it's not just for the Sahel region alone, it's not just for West Africa alone, but for the whole continent of Africa. Because the humiliation of any nation in the continent of Africa is a humiliation of all of the continent of Africa.
We are going to fight, that is certain. We may suffer, but we need a bit of patience, that's all. Because the situation has significantly deteriorated so much over several years. We must go with great force so that it cannot come back later. When we resolve it, It's once and for all, permanently. We are gathering everything necessary and essential needed to open the different and various routes that connect the states of the AES. And they are fighting to prevent these routes from opening. Because AES is a nightmare for them, it must not happen. We must not integrate in any way at all. However, we will ultimately defeat them in the end.
Le processus d'équipement des forces armées et de sécurité se perfectionnera en 2025 avec la mise en place d'une industrie militaire. Nous travaillons activement à l'installation d'usines d'armement avec des unités d'assemblage d'armes individuelles et collectives, des montages de véhicules tactiques légers, de fabrication de munitions et d'explosifs à usage civil. Pour magnifier les symboles de sacrifice de nos vaillants soldats tombés au champ d'honneur, nous poserons demain la première pierre du mémorial dédié à leur mémoire. Dans le cadre de son adaptation aux nouvelles menaces, l'armée malienne s'emploiera à l'acquisition de nouveaux équipements plus sophistiqués courant 2025. Nos infrastructures militaires, quant à elles, sont en pleine modernisation. Une nouvelle réorganisation opérationnelle s'est réalisée avec des bases avancées qui assurent un meilleur maillage territorial pour une présence renforcée de l'État sur tous les territoires, notamment dans nos régions les plus exposées. Cette évolution a permis à nos forces armées de se déployer plus efficacement et d'agir avec une plus grande rapidité pour protéger notre peuple, pour rendre possible la fourniture des services sociaux de base sur l'ensemble de notre territoire. Les années à venir seront déterminantes. Nous avons commencé à poser les bases d'un Mali souverain, indépendant et maître de son destin. Nous construirons ensemble un pays qui ne subit plus, mais qui choisit sa voie. L'armée malienne est une force de stabilisation en ce qu'elle est un acteur majeur de la protection de notre État, des institutions républicaines et un plaisir de vivre ensemble. Officiers, sous-officiers, militaires du rang, mes chers compatriotes, l'armée malienne est de nos jours au cœur d'une dynamique de solidarité agissante. Le Mali ne combat plus seul. Le Mali est solidaire de ses voisins et de ses frères d'Afrique. Nous avons choisi de renforcer notre coopération sous-régionale, de soutenir des initiatives qui placent la solidarité et l'unité au cœur de nos stratégies de sécurité et de développement. Cette vision se concrétise notamment à travers la Confédération des États du Sahel, AES, qui nous réunit avec nos frères du Burkina faso et de la République du Niger. La Confédération AES est le fruit d'une vision d'unité retrouvée, rejoignant celle de nos devanciers qui avaient compris que l'Afrique devait se défendre et se développer ensemble, dans la solidarité et dans la coopération. Grâce à l'AES, nous avons restauré les idéaux des pères fondateurs d'une communauté des peuples qui s'entraident, qui mutualise ses efforts et qui fait bloc face aux défis qui la menacent. Au sein de l'AES, nous avons renoué avec l'esprit de solidarité agissante en unissant nos forces pour restaurer notre sécurité commune, tout en coordonnant nos efforts pour mieux répondre aux crises humanitaires, aux défis de la gouvernance et aux défis économiques qui affectent nos peuples. La Confédération de l'AES est une véritable mutualisation des volontés populaires, des ressources et des forces des nations. Le Burkina faso, le Mali et le Niger ont fait le choix de construire un avenir ensemble en mettant la sécurité et la stabilité de notre région au premier plan. La Confédération de l'AES est une réponse pragmatique aux problèmes de notre espace commun, une réponse qui ne s'appuie pas sur des solutions extérieures, mais sur l'action concertée entre peuples frères. Unis au sein de la Confédération, nous avons non seulement renforcé nos capacités militaires, mais aussi montré l'exemple d'une collaboration régionale qui contribuera à la stabilité et à la prospérité du Sahel et de l'Afrique de l'Ouest. Avec l'AES, nous défendons un seul espace occupé par un unique peuple, partageant un destin commun.
Confederation of the AES as the Alliance of Sahel states, which comprises of Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger, are working together to make this a reality, that the world fears Africa again. The world respects Africa again. Enough of all this just coming and trampling on people. And for the world to respect Africa, we as Africans, we need to respect ourselves first. Okay? And provide that which will make the world also respect us and fear us. Because whenever you talk about we fighting for our resources, we going, head and head with the enemy, a lot of people are scared. Oh, do you have enough ammunition? As Africans, we don't have anything. If these people want to wipe us out, they can wipe us out because they have the ammunition. Then what is stopping us from building our own ammunition factory? Why are we not? You see, that's what I discussed in the other video. Anyway, I have a lot of videos that are not up. Most of the time this thing is not easy, but gradually the videos will come up. The fact that Africa needs a united military, that is what the AES is working to. Africa needs an ammunition producing factory or industry, whichever word you want to use for it, in the motherland. That is what the AES is working towards. That is what Goita is trying to explain to us, that they are spearheading, the producing of ammunition in the motherland. And this is something that I would want all African leaders to have a consideration of, look into. Because if all African leaders come together at this point and work with the AES, this would be a dream come true, mind you, even if they do not work with the AES. The Confederation of the Sahel states enough to make this a reality. They have started something already, which of course there is hope that it's gonna come out alive, it's gonna work, it's gonna happen. And if all African countries will also try to indulge in this, it's gonna help the motherland. Like he said, it's not just for the Sahel state alone, it's not just for the AES alone, but for the whole of the motherland. Because an evil done to one part is an evil done to all. And if we want the world to fear us again, to respect us again, we need to unite with one heart, one mind, one voice, and do the right thing that we need to do for ourselves. Enough of all this going to bow down to European countries, American countries, Asian countries, because we feel like we do not have the ammunition, we need to tag along. We do not have this what have you, we need to tag along. When everything to produce anything we want is already here under our noses. Why are we not using the initiative? And this is what the Sahel states are for. What do you think? Leave your thoughts and opinion there at the section, and I'm going to see you in my next one. Until then, love yourself, love others, stay safe, stay positive, always your majesties. Bye for now.